Boys, step aside. Time to let the big dog work his magic.
What is up, you guys? It's your boy, Dominion Commando, also known as Spec Ops here on TikTok. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today we are looking at this vehicle, not for shits and giggles, but I know they supposedly do this for Milsom West or Milsom East, or even in Europe. They use actual military vehicles. Not gonna lie though, if you have seen this whole entire video, that thing looks like a beast. If you could rig a vehicle just to do that alone, you could probably charge a rental fee or whoever wants to be a machine gunner for any Milsim, for any even playing airsoft game. That would be double the juggernauts. And all, granted, you'd have to provide the gas money, which you could probably boost up the price of entry fee a little bit. Not extremely, a little bit. Because that vehicle is probably the most expensive thing, even if you were to create an airsoft version. Why do you ask? Because you probably would have to rig a Browning, an airsoft Browning, probably an M249, a couple of saws, because I think this one has 4 guns on it, plus whoever was riding in said vehicle for said objective. So, but this would be kind of an interesting, like, tug of war, or, some sort of, like, mission game based. If you have the room for this kind of a monster, be my guest. But I don't truthfully know, so don't quote me on it. But not gonna lie, to see that in an airsoft match, even just a playing pickup game, like, that would be like, oh damn. Everybody better run, hit the deck, take cover, go into a airsoft bunker or a wooden structure, or even a fort made out of sticks and plywood, because that thing is gonna hurt. Even at that, I'm sure that they would, even if they made an airsoft version of this, granted, people with ingenuity, I've seen a lot of it on TikTok, folks. It is not even a joke. I'm sure somebody could engineer a Polar Star version of one of these things. And boy, that would hurt like hell. Still, you'd have to charge a little bit for special events and entry fees. Therefore, it covers the gas of that monster. But that depends, because most military vehicles run on diesel. So, the fact that diesel prices are so eh. Granted, they have came down since COVID, so is gas prices. I'm happy about that. But this thing would be pretty scary riding down an airsoft field. Or even at Zulu 24, mind you, they do have Hummers, they do have Jeeps. Now, if somebody rigs that thing with a Polar Star tank, oh boy, you better start running. I know they do helicopter gunner games where I think they rent a helicopter or they have a helicopter somewhere, where you can actually provide air cover. I did see a couple from my boy Greasy. Shout out to Greasy, guys. Good guy, good airsoft player, always honored the game, sports, and truthfully, I do miss playing with him over at Striker Airsoft, which is now Strike Force. If everybody wants to go to Strike Force, then, head over there if you're in the New Jersey, New York, or PA area. But other than that, like I said, that thing is freaking scary. It's awesome to look at from a civilian point of view, because all either the rednecks or people who are gun enthusiasts are going to be like, oh boy, look at the ammo on that thing. That's going to cost me $1,000 or more. It's going to cost you probably $1 million to replace all the ammo on that damn thing. Where if you made an airsoft version, it probably would cost you like $200. Why? Because of ammo. If you're going to rig it with a Polar Star tank, it's going to be air, quality, surprise, and whatever BBs that you can get accurately to hit out of that damn thing. Not saying 2 O's, because that's going to probably fly all over the place. You're not going to hit your target. You get like 4 O's, inner barrels, and that thing's a monster. It is a airsoft tank on wheels, though they do use actual tanks. If you go watch Navrich, I've seen a couple of Panzers rolling. It's not a meme. It was definitely some tanks rolling around. I've seen in some videos of Milsom West, then they actually had I think a half track or a couple trucks, And somewhere on the East Coast, there was one event. Granted, most of this was years ago before COVID, so don't quote me on it. If airsoft fields have changed their vehicles or whatever, don't quote me on it. I'm just saying it did look cool. Not gonna lie, it does look cool. Even if you go watch Dude Perfect, they have like all the quads and all that other stuff for airsoft matches. That is cool. I would actually, if I could actually be on Dude Perfect just to play with them and just use all my gear and shit, ooh, that'd be a lot of fun. Granted, they've only been using AEGs, gas pistols. Granted, no Polar Stars yet, but it still would be a fun to watch if the Polar Stars were added into the game or some professional airsofters in the game of the Do Perfect Airsoft Battle. Not gonna lie, it would be entertaining, despite that either it would be a speed softer, they get destroyed, or just a regular Milsim player, you know, going through all of the areas or whatever they choose the area out by them, or even if they flew over the hell over here, it would be good to see. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna finish eating my lunch. I hope everybody enjoys their day. Be safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully, I'll start doing lives after I catch up on all these videos. Granted, because of the TikTok ban. So when I catch up on all these videos, I will try to go live more often. So please, like I said, be safe, enjoy. Hopefully, this video has provided some insight for the newer airsofters that may or may not come into the airsoft universe. But anyway, this is Spec Ops, Ghost Ops 1, also known as Dominion Commando, signing off for now. Enjoy.